What up, it's me, AZ, and we're back with more Pokemon Fire Red. Last time, we headed out from the east of Cerulean City, through Route 9 to Route 10, and we made it to the Rock Tunnel, and we're already about halfway done with it. This episode, we're gonna finish up Rock Tunnel and just move onward and fight you. This tunnel goes a long way, kid. Not even 15 seconds in, and we're already fighting this guy. Well, luckily, we've got Gloom. Like, there's a reason why I got Gloom out, because I wanted to train him up, just to, just in case I ever decide to make him a mainstay on the team. You never know, things happen. Like I said, I'm gonna be catching a bunch of Pokemon, and you never know who's gonna be a permanent team member. You never know who I'm gonna keep around. You never know who's gonna be there with the final battles with us. Gloom could be a candidate, so that's why I kind of have him here. Also, I replaced Pikachu with Gloom because Pikachu's really not gonna be of any use to us here. Because look at all these hikers. Pikachu can't do a damn thing. And I feel kind of bad, but don't worry. Once we make it out of Rock Tunnel and get to Lavender Town, Pikachu will have his time. We'll get Pikachu back out. So at this point, we're absorbing the juices from these rocks, which I don't understand how a plant absorbs nutrients from a rock. I understand how plants get their nutrients from from the soil and everything because I took basic biology. Well, not even, you don't even learn that in basic, you learn that in high school, middle school biology. Basic biology, you kind of just learn crap that's when you actually get into physiology and all that shit. Just, okay. Let me tell you guys, I was pre-med in undergrad, and I've got some horror stories about good old pre-med programs. My bio course was the biggest weed out course on the planet. I'm still traumatized. I'm still horrendously traumatized. My god, that was one of the hardest courses I've ever taken in my life. If any of you guys want to be pre-med, just watch out for all those classes. You think Orgo's gonna be the bad one, but depending on the school, bio might be the course from hell. Alright. Let me just, yeah, okay. Now for the next hiker. Outsiders like you need to show me some respect. But yeah, so it's just if you're trying to go to med school and be a doctor, just realize you're gonna be in for a hell of a road. Alright, I'm a survivor of a pre-med program. Wrong move! I'm a survivor of an Ivy League pre-med program. I have battle scars to show just what I've been through. My god. Bio was not fun. Gen Chem was alright. It was acceptable. Not the best thing. Orgo was a sack of crap. Organic chemistry. You guys might be able to sympathize with me. I don't know how many of you guys are in college, or were in college, or are college graduates like myself, but, Orgo was hell. Orgo's hell. Especially if you have a really bad professor. If you have Orgo itself is a bad class, but it's even worse if you have a bad professor. It's just, oh my god. My second semester Orgo professor was terrible. I'm not gonna name names because that's just, it's not considerate. But when you have a horrible professor, it's just, you wanna know how bad it was? He went through the material so slowly. There was chicken scratch all over the chalkboard. You couldn't, understand a goddamn thing he was saying. It was stupid. It was absolutely nuts. Just, oh, okay. Do you know how you can avoid getting lost in the mountains? You can bend twigs as trail markers. Or you could just leave little pieces of cookies. Yeah, that worked out so well for Hansel und Gretel. But yeah, it's just, if you have a bad professor and the class itself is really hard, that just makes it worse. And just when the TAs, if you have a bad professor, you expect the TAs to bail you out, but if you have bad TAs, what the hell then? It's kind of dumb. I pretty much learned everything about organic chemistry from the Orgo lab. And that's not where you're supposed to learn it. You're supposed to know it from the lectures, and then use that info from the lectures. Oh god. Autobots roll out. And you're supposed to use that info from the lectures to freaking, oh my god, it was dumb. I was not happy. My Orgo class was bad. And the worst part of it all was when the professor just comes to us 2 3 weeks before the final, and he's like, oh, you have 9 chapters that you have to read. Have fun reading them all on your own. This is all gonna be on the final. And we just gave him the biggest what the fuck look. Just bro, are you high? 9 chapters? You couldn't be arsed to teach us this yourself? And you're just gonna send us to our dorms and have us learn it on our own? There's a reason why somebody in our class made a petition. It was stupid. I'm sorry, it's just, I'm incredibly bitter about that Orgo class. And rightfully so, that professor got shitty reviews at the end of the semester. Rightfully so. That was just bad. It was horrendous. Oh my god. The fact that I survived it, I don't even know how I did it, but I'll take it. Oh boy. Okay, well, I think I've gotten through my spiel for the time being. Can't think of much else I can say because we're just fighting these same old hikers, so I'm gonna speed through this, and I will meet you at the end of Rock Tunnel because we still have quite a ways to go. So yeah, I'll meet you at the end of Rock Tunnel. And we made it! Oh my god, it's good to be out, and right when the rappel runs out. Okay, finally. There's some trainers here that we could fight, but I think I'm gonna wait to fight them, because just to make a break for it, we've made it to Lavender Town. Finally. Civilization. Oh god, anyway. Let's just quickly heal. I'll be right back. Actually, no, because I made it I want to mention, I made it through that whole dungeon. I made it through all of Rock Tunnel without Flash, meaning that it was kind of pointless for me to, hang on, I gotta show you. It was completely pointless for me to catch this guy. Paris can actually learn both Cut and Flash, and I was intending to catch it and use it just as my HM slave to get through Rock Tunnel in Route 9. But yeah, Paris. I'm sorry. I'm just laughing at how clever I am, which I'm not really that clever at all. But yeah, if you got a good look at my box, you'll see that I've caught some Pokemon, I've evolved some Pokemon. Like, the Spearow we caught in episode 2 is a Fearow now. Anyway, I'm gonna heal and then I'll meet you outside the Pokemon Center. And we're back, and I just want to quickly mention, guys, Pikachu's back. We got him, finally got him back in the box. Not in the box, back in the party. So, Lavender Town, a very, very creepy and unsettling town. There's so much lore behind this town. The Noble Purple Town. Don't they mean the Noble Purple Haunted Town? Like, if we talk to this girl, do you believe in ghosts? No. Ha, I guess not. That white hand on your shoulder, I'm just imagining it. Whoa, 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 what? No, we're good. Yeah, and there's the Pokemon Tower, which is home to a bunch of ghost Pokemon. We can't do anything here yet, so we'll actually come back here later. Yeah, we'll come back here later. But, I really do feel kind of bad that we didn't make it to Lavender Town in time for, Halloween. Kind of sucks, but, I mean, what can you do? Anyway, so we're kind of done in Lavender Town. We'll come back here later on, but we're just gonna head straight out to Route 8. And while we fight some trainers, I'm gonna go over the 2 new encounters that you can find here. But first, let me answer this riddle. What's a cute, random, fluffy Pokemon? Well, gee, I wonder what it's gonna be. It's either Clefairy or Jigglypuff. It's Clefairy! Yup, I figured. Anyway, so 2 new Pokemon, and they're both version exclusives. If you're playing Pokemon Leaf Green, you will run into Vulpix. Vulpix is okay. It's not the best fire type in the world. Really, I'll be honest, if you're playing Pokemon Leaf Green, you kind of got gypped with the version exclusive you got. Damn it, use minimize. But yeah, you kind of got gypped. Vulpix isn't exactly the best Pokemon in the world. It's okay, it's just, you know, it doesn't have that great of a move pool. I guess its move pool's alright. Its stats spread is weird. Its stats are more geared towards special defense and speed. Now, the thing is, oh, fuck. Damn it, Pikachu. Anyway, but the thing with Vulpix is it kind of got on the sour end of the special stats split as well. Kind of like Drowsy and Hypno did. So, you know, back in the original games, it had a high special stat, you know, which was both special attack and special defense. Ha! There you go, suck on that. But yeah, it's just, Vulpix is not as good anymore because of that stat split. It's just, I don't know, it's a bit of a weird scenario. It's not that Ninetales is a bad Pokemon, it's just really, it could be so much better. Like if it's special defense stat where it's special attack stat, maybe I'd, you know, find a way to recommend it, but really it's not that great. definitely better fire types out there. And speaking of better fire types, ladies and gentlemen, the Fire Red exclusive to this route. If you're playing Pokemon Fire Red, you have it much easier because you are able to catch Growlithe. Growlithe is incredible. Growlithe is freaking amazing. If you didn't pick Charmander and you want a fire type, Growlithe is a must-have. Growlithe, I highly recommend. Like, it's got incredible base stats. Look at its base stat total. It's much higher than Ninetales in general. It's got incredible stats. It's got a pretty strong move pool, although its move pool in this game is not as strong as it can be in later games. Like, in later games, it gets much better moves, but yeah, Growlithe and Arcanine are incredibly solid. Arcanine, just look at Arcanine. It's one of the most badass looking things. Arcanine's one of my all-time favorite Pokemon, actually. Mainly because it's fire type, but just, it's awesome. If you did not pick Charmander, really, Growlithe and Arcanine will substitute greatly as a fire type. Arcanine will do the job for you. It's an absolutely fantastic Pokemon, and if you don't have a fire type, I highly recommend picking Growlithe up if you're playing Fire Red, because you are going to want a fire type for what we have coming up next. Stop! Don't be so mean to my Clefairy. Why? They put me to sleep with their horrible singing voice. Jesus, now I have to heal. Now I have to waste one of my super potions on my Pikachu. God, this is gonna be tricky because Pikachu's really far behind now. I have to, like, train him up. I'm a rambling gaming dude. I think he means he's a rambling gambling dude. Like, I don't know if I'm pretty sure I haven't mentioned this yet, but gamers, they've got a bit of controversy to them. Gamers used to be gamblers in the original game, but for some reason they changed it. You know, because I guess they didn't want to promote gambling, even though the game corner is still in this game. Which, they did take out game corners starting from Heart Gold and Soul Silver onwards. Which, I don't know. I mean, I guess if they don't want to promote gambling in a children's video game, that's fine. But it's not like... Pokemon has not made me want to go out and gamble. I can personally say that myself. It's not made me want to just go to casinos and go to poker tables and just kind of go all in and friggin' end up getting just a pair of twos while all my opponents have flushes. Anyway, so Pikachu levels up to 26, starting to catch up slowly. Oh, Pikachu's trying to learn Thunderbolt. Yes, yes. Oh my God, yes. Screw off, Double Team. We don't need you anymore. Forget being cheap. I want my Thunderbolt. Oh man, Pikachu's gonna be hurting a lot more now. Well, he's gonna be dealing the hurt. And go figure, we're fighting both Growlithe and Vulpix after talking about him. Pikachu, use Thunder Smash. The true Thunder Smash. I can imagine Vulpix. One-hit kill. I can imagine Vulpix's reaction. No, it's not Vulpix because Pikachu's usually the one falling over. It's like, ah, my knee! That's my knee! Damn it! Shit! Oh, man! Oh, do I Pokeballs some more? I might as well. Why didn't you evolve me, you asshole? So we have these twins. Twin power is fantastic. Did you know? I guess. I don't know. I don't have any twin. I'm not a twin. So, we have twins Ellie and Ann, or Eli and Ann, and Clefairy and Jigglypuff, our very first double battle. Yup, they decided to incorporate double battles in Fire Red. Double battles were introduced in Ruby and Sapphire, in this specific gen, and they weren't in the original games, but they decided to incorporate them here. Double battles are pretty much, you send out 2 Pokemon at a time. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. So the battles will drag on a little bit. There are multi-hit moves, well, not multi-hit, there are moves that hit multiple opponents. So you can use those, but I don't really have any of those right now. So Pikachu's just gonna use Thunder Smash and not kill. Now don't slap Kadabra! Alright, good. That's fine. 3 slaps. Pikachu used Thunder Smash. Kadabra, recover your health. Because I can. I'll have Pikachu get the finishing blow. Pikachu, use a Thunder Smash! That'll never get old. Quoting Poke Awesome will never get old. Alright, that'll do it. Kadabra hits level 30, and he's trying to learn Future Sight. Future Sight's a bit of a weird move. It says you're gonna use an attack, it predicts an attack, and then 2 turns later it attacks. But the thing is, it's typeless. It's not a psychic type move. And it does have a chance of failing, so it's really not that, I'm not gonna go for it. It's not worth it. I'd rather just nuke with Psybeam. But we used our twin power, yeah, and I used my Thunder Smash. Alright, we have this line of trainers that I'm not gonna fight until later. Ooh, we have a biker here. Let's just fight this biker really quick. Or should we just fight the other one that's right over there? There we go. My bike's acting up, man. Oh my god, I just remembered I have a bike! Why am I not riding my bike? I went through all that. I go through this whole rant about bikes being expensive as all shit. And I'm just like, $1 million for a bike. If that goddamn thing has Matt Hoffman's signature and it's a freaking BMX model, it's not, you know, whatever. Only then I'll pay the $1 million. And then I get my free bike and then I don't actually use said free bike. I mean, for God's sakes, I should be advertising this free bike that I got. It's like, hey, you guys want a free bike? All I gotta do is go to Vermilion City and talk to this old man who loves his horse. Pokemon Universe is a pretty weird place. I think that's all I'll say on that matter. Anyway, let's just kill this Grimer and have Kadabra level up even further. I just realized Charmeleon and Gyarados have not done any fighting in the past 2 episodes. Well, to be fair, they're pretty overleveled, to be honest. Well, now we've gotten to the point where Nidoking and Pidgeotto and Kadabra have more or less caught up. See, my entire team is in their 30s except for Pikachu. Which, I guess we can just fight we can fight you really quick. Alright, let's play a game. It's called, How Quickly Can Your Pikachu Kill My Pokemon? And we'll make this game easy because I'll have water types. Oh, Pikachu, go to town. Go to town with your Thunder Smash. Oh, I'm so glad Pikachu's got Thunderbolt. Really, Thunderbolt's the last move that I want a Pikachu to learn. I think at this point we can evolve Pikachu pretty soon. But we have to get a Thunderstone first, which... Actually, we're not far off from being able to get stones. Yeah. We're starting to close up on the next town. And it does kind of suck because it sucks because I didn't really get to explore Lavender Town fully, which I'll do that, you know, in the future because we are going to be going back to Lavender Town after we take care of a few things in the next town. Which, after we beat this Poliwhirl and Pikachu levels up to 27, we're going to go there. The rest of the trainers that I skipped, I'm going to fight them all off screen because it's really not worth just showing them. Alright, that'll do it. Pikachu hits level 27 and is slowly catching up. Drat! I came up short. Well, that's what you get when you gamble. Alright, we'll fight you later. And we'll head to this underground pathway. The department store in Celadon has a great selection. Do you go there very often? Well, I've never been to Celadon. So we have another underground pathway. And once again, you can pick up items. So this is the west to east underground path. You'll notice like that there were buildings on each side of routes 5, 6, 7, and 8, but we can't go through them yet. I mean, I'll show you what happens if you try and go through them. I heard a sleepy Pokemon appeared out near Celadon City too. Interesting, so we might have another Fatty McFatso. So yeah, these buildings here. If we try and go through them, I'm on guard duty. Gee, I'm thirsty though. Oh wait, there, the road's closed. So yeah, we can't actually go through there. But we're actually at the point where we can do something about that, because once we step in here, we made it to Celadon City. Look at this vast town. There's so much we can do here in Celadon City. We've got a game corner. We've got, wait, what did I say? Rocket Game Corner. Huh, I guess we'll have to check that out. We've got a game corner. We've got a department store where we can buy things and everything. This is a huge town. And as you can see, we've got a gym. We'll be checking that out, I believe, in the next episode. I think we're going to tackle the gym first. We're going to explore Celadon first, and then we're going to tackle the gym. And then we'll probably just check out the game corner and do something about... What are you doing here? Keep out Team Rocket's way. Yeah, we're going to have to deal with some rockets. So, we'll deal with them later. But first, we're actually going to explore Celadon and go to the gym. And get our 4th badge. This game is going by so quickly, guys. 12 episodes in, we're already about to get our 4th badge. But yeah, we're gonna cut it here. Next time, like I said, we're gonna go to Celadon Gym and get our next badge. So thanks for watching, guys. We'll be back with more Pokemon Fire Red.